So here we are, guys, our home game. First home game of the season, I think, for me as a Miami Heat. I'm gonna pause this for a minute. Hang on. I think I'm battling a little bit of a... I don't know what's going on. I think I'm battling a little bit of a cold, so... I'll try to commentate as much as I can.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, and alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out, chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely, and BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. And the decision by the Knicks to change their head coach this summer, Shams. A controversial move, to say the least.
Absolute stunner, because this team had really built an identity. They were just coming off a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years in New York. So can they continue to build on that culture under Coach Mike Brown? I'm told Mike Brown understands this Knicks job, BA. It's championship or bust moving forward.
He's a tough guy. It's a tough town. We'll see if the Knicks have another run at... Bears checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. New York leading by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Ali. And that one's good for Brunson.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
Hero right side. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
McBride passes to Towns. Outside Brunson. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to MP. The three ball. And it's New York with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And here's MP from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Chums, the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, BA, it felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year, and devastating for the teams particularly, but the league at large. And situations like these only amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it lesser regular season games during the regular season? Is there a formula? Is there a method to potentially decrease the amount of significant injuries we see?
Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
MP shot is off.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Hero for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hero's got 5 points.
Well, Hero takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green light from his coaches and teammates.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Miami, Jovic, he's checked in for Powell. Larson comes in for Tyler Hero. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Clarkson outside to the middle. Five on the clock. Shot is up. And again, the Knicks missing. The Heat have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Larson. Miami moving it around. Back to MP. Hey, expanding his range. It's rebounded by McBride.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Jovic. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by New York.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Jaquez, the pass to Jovic. Here's MP. McBride covers. Again, MP missing. New York leading by 5. Pass to McBride from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Larson. And here's MP. Will it go? Can't hit that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. New York out in front, leading by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Norman Powell out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then it's MP. And it's Larson in a two-guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Towns, that's good. And more, we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
Towns, left side. It's stolen by Jaquez. Pass to MP. To the inside, Ware, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Heat trail by 6. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by MP. Jaquez has got his second basket of the night. Clarkson outside. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Jaquez, the pass to MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Outside Robinson. Towns, right side. Over Jaquez. The shot by Towns, no good. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Clarkson outside. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Jaquez. Here's MP. He shoots a 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Inside to the paint. Here's Ware. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Miami making a switch here. Heroes checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson is checked in for Shaman.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
VA, you can win and succeed. And
great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Hero for 3. And again, no good by Miami. For New York, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Back to Brunson. Unloads from 13. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Now it's a 3-point Knick lead.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
Powell for 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And it's Brunson missing.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And it's Ware missing. And the Knicks shooting at 30% here in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Brian, back to you.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. New York working the ball around now. Screen by Robinson. Back to Towns. Fires for three. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Hawkins. Hero against Clarkson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So for Miami, Adebayo comes in for Ware. And it's Andrew Wiggins in for Hawkins. New York also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Good. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told. But this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, Brunson. Throws it down.
Okay, Brunson, a.k.a. JB, showing he's got some bounce, too.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Oh, they're...
Jalen Brunson for the Knicks, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. It would appear there were some fun games headed our way, guys.
Yeah, I'm all about fun. I had the crew rig up some confetti for later in the show.
Yeah, that was a fun idea. I saw that. And actually, we have a surprise for you.
Yeah, big fella, we sent the crew to your car instead. 20,000 pieces of confetti all over. Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
Once they gain position underneath the...
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Heat's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Tough news. The tenderness along the inside of the knee was, in fact, the result of a torn MCL. He'll be out for the rest of this game, and it sounds like it'll be a considerable amount of time before he's back in playing shape. Over to you.
Allie, thanks for the info. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
So on the floor... Look for Miami. Jaquez is checked in for Wiggins. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for New York. McBride, he's checked in for Hart. Powell outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 3 assists tonight. Knicks leading by 10. Now here's Brunson. Give him 20. Pass to Towns. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
He drops it from range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hero with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Hawkes against Anunoby. There's the triple. McBride can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hawkes, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. No good on the shot. Powell against Brunson. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. Hawkes grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to MP. He tries the 3. Sure, from 3-point range. He's got 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So for Miami, Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Hero. And Fontecchio's subbed in for Norman Powell. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Huckporty comes in for Anunoby. Shamet, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Clarkson subbed in for Brunson. Clarkson against Hawkes to snap the cold streak. Clarkson with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Pass to Jovic. Now Hawkes. He's covered by Clarkson. Fontecchio outside. Again, the Heat score.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Robinson, a screen on Hawkes. And big finish by Robinson.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Ware in the high post. Hawkes, the pass to Jovic. Miami moving it around. And here's MP from outside. Second chance shot. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Clarkson outside. Here's Huckporty. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Kept alive. Ware. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Back to Shamet. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Jovic. Where the screen. Goes up from the block. And it's Miami with another.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson outside. Tipped. Here's Jovic. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 6.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Knicks leading by a point. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Norman Powell out there with MP. Then there's Khalil Ware, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game. That's his second made 3, first of this half.
Outside Jaquez. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. Clarkson outside. Outside McBride. Pass to Shamet. Takes the 3. They get it back. Back to McBride. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Powell for 3. Knocks down the triple.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Back to MP. Oh, he tries a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York leading by 4. Clarkson outside. To the inside. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Pass to Powell. Back to MP. Here's Jovic, covered by Towns. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Hero, he's checked in for Jaquez. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Ware. Now MP. The 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Clarkson finds Brunson. No good.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Inside. And here's Ware. Hero outside. Launches it. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Screen by Robinson. little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And it's powered home by Towns.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Jovic passes to MP. Oh, from deep. They get it back. Where? And a strong finish with two hands.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And stolen by Brunson. Pass to McBride. Towns for three. Miami grabs the miss. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Hero for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
To the right side. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Hero. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Miami with another.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019 because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Here's McBride. Towns for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP up top. To take the lead. It's picked off. Fast break. Here comes New York. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Back to MP to tie it up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 20th rebound here tonight. To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Heat trail by 5. Hero finds Powell. Miami moving it around. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Easy work inside for Towns.
A force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jovic. And Mitchell subbed in for MP. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for McBride. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And Allie, thank you for that. Hart from long range, and it's Miami with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Hero against Anunoby. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Knicks with the lead. To the middle. Out to Bridges. Five to shoot. Pass to Towns. Puts up a deep 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Mitchell. Here's Wiggins. Hero scanning the floor. Powell. Adebayo. Adebayo just cooking inside.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Hart with a screen on Mitchell. He gets 2 from the low post.
Just get the ball to Brunson. He is used to the bright lights and relishes producing when they're on.
Hero outside. Adebayo. Oh, Adebayo. Forceful. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Hart with a screen on Adebayo. The 3 is off.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Hero. Yes! Using that window!
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Brunson against Mitchell. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. It doesn't happen often.
Ooh, the shot misses. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Now Towns shoots a 3. Wiggins with a rebound. Powell outside.
Bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
Outside Anunoby fires the 3. Rebounded by Adebayo.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And an intentional foul right there. Brunson against Mitchell, and so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 7. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. Takes it inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Adebayo. Oh, no good on the layup.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with it. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Anunoby fires. Outside Bridges. Let's loose for 3. So Miami takes the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen, maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the wing. Maybe it's pushing the ball yourself. What I'm trying to say is if you make the right choices, you're going to win games. And that's what you saw tonight.
Great choices then, MP. Way to go.
Thank you, JP.
Over to you, BA.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
Wow, what a good game. Good game. Next game for us will be up against the Charlotte. Charlotte. the Hornets, I guess you could say. So make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.